is magnetic field, thumb is the force, right? So let's try some of these. All right, now this puts your body in sort of unusual, it's kind of like the physics equivalent of twister. Okay, so if you've got a muscle that's cramping up, don't try to like force your way through it. Just take a moment, just stretch out if you know. Okay, we want to stay loose. We don't want any physics injuries, right? It's like nerd injuries. Oh, he's injured. Yeah, we lost Murray on that one. Okay. Okay. So here we've got it. Which way is the current? Fingers are pointing down. Yes. Yes. Now, which way is the magnetic field? Magnetic field is this way, man. I'm feeling it, but I'm a seasoned athlete, so I stretched a little before the class, right? Okay. So this means that the force is toward you. Yes. Okay. So the force is out of the page. It's toward you. All right. Oh, we switched the magnetic field. So index finger this way. Which way is the magnetic field? Oh! I got it though. Yes? This is into the page. Yes, away from you. Oh no! Oh no! Here we go. We can do it. We can do it. Index fingers down. Magnetic field. That way? Is it coming straight out of the page? Yeah. Index finger this way. Magnetic field that way. Don't do this. Yeah, you can't do that. That's illegal. You can't put your middle finger that way. Your middle finger's always got to be like this, right? It can go like this. It can go like this. It can also go like that. That's like a gang sign. You don't break your finger trying to do these, right? Okay, but it can never go like this. You can't do this, right? So index finger this way. This guy's this way. It's out of the page. Even though my thumb, I can't physically make my thumb do that. Understand that the force lies in a plane that is perpendicular to the other two. Yes? Okay. The only time that's ambiguous is, of course, if I and B are in the same direction. There's nothing perpendicular. Yeah? There we have it, right? But this thing is definitely perpendicular to this page there. Okay. Breathe through it. Into that page, yes? It's always bad if it's always bad. Well, anyway, yeah. How about this one? It's like, there's no force, right? So it doesn't matter which direction it is, it's not, right? Okay, so the magnetic field is the dots. So what does that mean? Coming toward you. It's the arrows coming toward you, yes? Okay, and so definitely our current is that way, yes? Which way is our middle finger? Out of the page. So this force is down the page, yeah? There we go. Index finger is down. Magnetic field is don't get a cramp. Yeah? Index finger down, magnetic field is out of the page. Force must be to the left on the page. Yeah? How about this one? X's are into the page. Magnetic field is into the page. So breathe through it. Index finger, magnetic field. Which way is our force? Down the page, yes? Which way is it? Down and to the left. The force is that way. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Which way is the magnet? Oh my God! Now we're trying to find which way our middle finger goes. So let's see. Our thumbs have to point up, yes, because that's the force. Index fingers have got to point left. So let's try that. So which way is the magnetic field? It'd be a bunch of X's. Yeah, wouldn't it be? Yeah, it'd be into this page. Yeah, you could just write one X. That's what we're doing, like on the skill set, you know. But if you're representing it as a field with extent, you'd write a lot of X's. Question was 1X or several x's. All right. Okay. Which way is the current? Okay, so force has got to be this way, right? Thumbs are definitely this way. Flip them, I mean middle fingers have got to be down. So the current is flowing that way, yeah? Yes? Okay, now it's getting a little more interesting. Instead of just telling you which way the magnetic field is, I'll give you a north and a south pole magnet. But remember, it always goes from north to south, right? So which way is the magnetic field? To the right. To the right. So index finger is up, magnetic field to the right. Thumb is into the page, yeah? Helps to do robot noises like that. I made robot noises apparently the first time I met my wife. I was like eating. She must have been desperate, you know. I know. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so which way is the magnetic field? Down, so index finger forces out of the page, yeah? Okay, now it's like I'm not even going to tell you which way the current is. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not even going to tell you which way the current is, but you understand that the current goes from positive to negative, okay? Remember that electrons are doing the opposite. Pay no attention to that, okay? So the current is going down between these poles, right? Index finger that way. Which way is the magnetic field? From north to south, right? This is like full-fledged difficulty, right? So the force is out of the page, yeah?
We did a yoga class.
I know, we're like stretching out. It'd be like hand yoga. Okay, now there's questions you can do with north, south, east, west, right? So you've got to have the compass rose, right? Never eat soggy wheat, yes? Okay, Boy Scouts are good at this, and other people that, right? Okay, so now we've got an example. The force is what we don't know. The current is up, and up, by the way, is out of the page, right? So let's pretend this is a map, right? This is a map. Down would be into the page, up would be out of this page, because that's the way it would be if you were in this world, right? Okay, so now we're designing video games, right? Yeah. They've got to have some system of things like this, right? So if our index finger is out of this page and the magnetic field is west, oh, geez, this is hurting. Which way is ooh, this hurts. Okay, so again, if the current is up, which is out of the page, right, and our magnetic field is west, then my thumb is pointing south. Okay, these are, and some kids can do this like in their mind. Don't know how. I can't. Okay, so let's try this again. The force is we don't know which way it is, but our current is north. So point our fingers north. That's easy, right? Magnetic field is east. Which way is my thumb? Into the page, so the direction would be down, yeah? Because we're saying into the page is down, and right, because we're talking about a place, yeah? Okay, now we don't know the magnetic field, so let's try this. But my thumb has to be up. Thumb is up. Index finger is west. So the magnetic field is? Yeah. Up is out of the page, right? Okay. Yes? That's south. Let's try another one of these. A force has to be north, so my thumb has to point north. The current has to be down. Remember, down is into the page. So which way is my west? Yeah, so even if I don't give you a compass rose, write a compass rose if you need to use your hand, which I think most mortals do. Okay, now we need to know where our index finger points. My force is going to point east. Magnetic field is north. Which way is that? Is my finger pointing? Into the page, isn't it? We're trying to find the IL. We're trying to find the direction of our index finger, right? So again, I put my thumb to the east. I put my magnetic field to the north. Yeah?
I understand.
Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more, man. We can do it. Okay, so my thumb is going to be west. Okay. and my magnetic field is up